Hi everyone, my name is Natalie Aguilar, and this presentation summarizes my accessibility evaluation of OpenTable website. For this project, I evaluated both the homepage and the restaurant reservation page for Cooper's Hawk Winery and Restaurant in South Barrington, Illinois. OpenTable is an online restaurant reservation platform that allows users to search for restaurants, browse menus, read reviews, and make reservations. I focused on evaluating the homepage and one restaurant reservation page because they contain the largest amount of interactive content and navigation elements. The evaluation focused on accessibility barriers related to navigation, interactive reservation tools, screen reader compatibility, and WCAG accessibility guidelines. Overall, OpenTable demonstrated some accessibility strengths, including semantic headings and structured navigation elements. However, several accessibility concerns were identified throughout both pages. Some of the major findings included low contrast text and buttons, visually dense layouts, broken skip links, and keyboard navigation challenges. Wave also identified 87 broken ARIA references on the homepage, while Lighthouse identified buttons that did not contain accessible names and issues related to the semantic structure. Because the website relies heavily on dynamic reservation tools and interactive content, these issues may create accessibility barriers for users relying on assistive technologies. While testing the website using a screen reader, navigation occasionally felt repetitive and somewhat overwhelming because of the large number of interactive elements and repeated navigation items. The reservation page, in particular, relied heavily on drop-down menus, buttons, and dynamic content, which sometimes made the booking process difficult to follow through assistive technology alone. This demonstrated how visually organized interfaces do not always translate clearly when accessed through screen readers. Based on these findings, I have several recommendations to identify. These include improving color contrast, fixing broken ARIA references, improving accessible naming for buttons and controls, improving heading hierarchy, and reducing redundant links throughout the website. Simplifying visually dense areas of the interface, and continuing accessibility testing with screen readers and keyboard-only navigation would also help create a more inclusive user experience. Overall, although OpenTable demonstrated some accessibility strengths, the evaluation identified several accessibility concerns related to the navigation, ARIA implementation, and the visual hierarchy. Addressing these issues can help create a more accessible and inclusive experience with users with disabilities. Thanks, everyone.